way I got into the business was kind of funny. I went with a buddy of mine to go watch him get his first tattoo. It ended up being one of my designs. And even though that's cool and all, but that wasn't really what kind of got the oomph in. The guy who was doing the tattoo let me do a line on the tattoo. And dude, it was like crack. It was like an on switch. Literally the moment I did that tattoo, I dropped out of college, I quit my job. I literally changed my entire career path for the sake of tattooing. My name is Javier Antunez, and I work at a Tattoo Theory in Miami, Florida. My apprenticeship was under a guy named Bernard Sedna. He was a really good guy. He passed away when I was like 22. And that guy basically gave me the foundation of everything I know now. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be here right now. My first focus was really honestly anything I could get my hands on. I was hungry. I was hungry for knowledge. Skin is skin to me, man. Doesn't matter if you're famous, doesn't matter if you're not. To me, I'll treat you just the same as everybody else. I was down to do any style, whether it be color, black and gray, realism, new school. You know, every tattoo that came into the shop, pretty much I try to get my hands on. I have a huge range of designs and things like that I do like. So for me to pick just one style or one type, it doesn't fill me enough. If you decide not to do a style, there is something within that type of style that will teach you to be a better artist for whatever you actually do want to get into. Whether you want to get into realism, whether you want to get into new school, there's always something in every style that you can pull apart and incorporate to something else and make it your own. You get a lot of these artists that all they want to do is, you know, copy whatever they see online, only do whatever comes to the door without making any changes to the designs. It's all about dedication. It's all about putting in the work. It's all about putting in the hours. You know, get your art up. You got to focus on your art before you focus on anything else. If you don't do that, you're just gonna stay in the dust along with everybody else. You gotta step outside of your comfort zone. Let me tell you, man, going from this heavy coil machine into a machine that barely weighs anything at all, I felt like I was jumping on the moon. I started prototyping the Spektra Xion, I wanna say about a year and a half ago. The favorite feature of the Xion has gotta be the amount of options you can have when it comes to the give, when it comes to the stroke. So literally you can have any type of machine configured within the Xion itself. So you can have a really hard hitting, almost feeling like a coil machine, where it hits really, really hard, barely any give at all. Or you can have something that's a lot more gentle to the touch and have it really, really soft, to where basically even the smallest little bit of pressure would retract the needle. Stone, the owner, you know, he used to be a tattoo artist, so he knows what, you know, for the most part, what we all need when it comes to machinery, when it comes to precision. Consistency, I want to say, is probably one of the most important things when it comes to tattoo machines and tattooing. It is really awesome to see a company that really does care about the industry, especially with all the stuff that's out there nowadays. It is something that's fantastic, and it is something that needs to be noted. If you want an awesome product that's gonna take your art to the next level, dude, you definitely gotta give a shot to FK Irons. Dude, you can't go wrong.